Matthew 7, 13 to 23. This is the narrow gate and the wide gate. The narrow gate is righteousness, is love, trying to do the right thing. And the wide gate that a lot of people go through, it's not difficult. But one thing I want to point out about over here is the tree. He said a bad tree cannot produce a good fruit. Neither can a good tree produce a bad fruit. So the importance of keeping our character rooted in the Lord Jesus Christ. We live in a world that's very difficult. As Christians, you face temptation. As Christians, people tempt you. And sometimes, as much as you want to hold back, if you are being real, it's come to a time where you let people know, I don't accept this. That doesn't mean you're a bad tree or you producing a bad fruit. That just means you rooted in your character. You don't stand for some stuff, you just let it know that you don't stand for some stuff. But it's really important that we make sure we're standing in our ground. No matter what happens, you can be a good Christian today, and because of one bad interaction, you're going to be a bad Christian forever. We are going to snap out, we are going to speak out, but at the end of the day, let your light always shine. And also letting it make sure is God knows your heart, because it's all about the heart. I can come out, I can go to any crowd, pretend to be the good guy. We all can go to anywhere, pretend to be the good guy, pretend to do all the things we want to do or act in the way that we want people to perceive us. But at the end of the day, there's one person that knows the real us and knows our heart. If we faking it or we being real or we pretending, God knows our heart. So this is really important that we make sure no matter what happens, the good character will stand out. Life is short. We can't please the world because some people don't like being called out. We can't please everybody, but no matter what people say, I tell myself, one of the things that I admire, I say that I hope if one day I pass out, we all gonna die one day. If I die one day, one thing I want people to say is that people going to say, Blaze is this, Blaze is that, Blaze is this, but I want them to always come to, but he was a good man. And if all of us can strive for that, everybody would say that. Some people might still say, because he can please everyone no matter what you do. But I want most people to say, he was crazy, he acted like this, he did this, he that. But you know what? He was a good man because he showed up over here. When you call him, at the end of the day, I want them to say that because that's who I strive to be. Not for anybody, because I don't owe it to anybody, but I owe it to God and myself, because that's my fruit.